Hello everyone and welcome to Craftworks. Today I'm going to show you how to make this fun fold card. It's a type of gatefold and we're going to use designer series paper. So if like me you're on a mission to use your pretty papers up, this is the fold that you need to do it. It opens out like this and it fits in your regular C4 envelopes, I think it's called. This is brand new. This is Velvet Meadow. Now, I've had technical issues, so I've already used up all of this paper. So to make this card, I'm actually using retired paper. Yes. So I've just come back from 10 days away. I've had 10 days in Cyprus. Been beautiful. And so I think not only has my dog been sulking, I think my laptop has as well. So I've had lots of issues. I've filmed this twice using the pretty papers and none of the videos came out particularly well. So I'm using this retired paper, which is, can I see the name of it? Floral Delight. And I'm pairing it with Darling Duckling. So we need this to measure 5.5 inches by 12. So 5.5. And I'm just going to pull the arm out just to make sure this is 12 inches because occasionally it can be a little smidge bigger. And let me have a look at that. That's perfect. And I am going to score this at 2 inches. 4 inches. 8 and 10. Okay. Now I want this side to be facing me, so I'm actually going to fold it. So I want this facing me to do the folds, and then everything will face me. Now I need a piece of Darling Duckling to go on to the back. So this is going to measure 5 3/4 by 4 1/4. So I think, although I've made this card many times, Christmas cards this works great for. I think this is actually American sizes because we don't really have this. And now my two squares, I want 2.5 by 2.5. And the reason for that is the 3x3 overhangs the card when it's folded ever so slightly. So that's my back piece. They're my squares. Now I need some white cardstock. Two and a quarter by 2 1/4. I need 2 of those. Two and a quarter. And I need another large piece of white. And my white piece measures 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. And that will give us a nice border on the inside of our card. That's all our cutting done. So I'm going to move everything out of the way. And now I'm going to fold it. So we're folding the first piece in, this piece back, this piece in, and this piece back. So this is what you should have. Now I'm going to ignore the fact that this piece is showing a little bit, but it's fine. So now that I've got it like this, I'm going to fold this corner up to this edge. Okay, now be careful if you're using papers, you don't want to tear the paper when you're doing this. Make it nice and crisp. And same over here. Lining it up with that edge. Okay. And in a second, we're going to glue those down. Going to do the same on this side. And that there is what we have. So I'm going to glue the corners down. You can use dimensionals if you like it to be popped up. It's totally up to you. It's your card. I, however, prefer them flat. Fold that there. Fold that there. And that there. And that is what we end up with. So now I'm going to bring in this piece here. I'm going to put glue all over the back and pop this onto there. With an even border right the way around. Okay, it's not great. Got a bigger border here, but I can slice that off. It's not a big deal. Now I'm going to stamp before I do anything else now. Stamps I'm using are All a Flutter and phrases and frames. So I'm using 2 different stamps. So I'm just going to make sure they're all clean. Oh, I've got butterflies flying off my desk. So I need to put this on the diagonal. Otherwise we'll end up with some dodgy images. And I'm going to place that one down like that. That's full strength. Now I've got a piece of scrap here. Okay. And let's see. I'm going to stamp it off and then stamp it again. Don't like that, too pale. I'm going to do it again. Ish. Nothing's going right today. I think I just might cut these ones out. Oh no, I need that. Okay, now I have a punch. I'm going full strength because I don't like the other two. Gonna line it up in my punch. Like so. And that's that piece done. Now I want this piece on the diagonal. Have a fabulous day. And then I'm just going to put these butterflies either side. And that's that piece done. And on the inside of my card, this is from the Saying Phrases and Frames. You get stuff to put on your insert as well, which is lovely. May your day be filled with love and happiness. Now I can put my ink pad away and we'll start gluing everything else together. Now, tell the truth, who's moaned about the heat so far? I know I have. I have been in Cyprus for 10 days and the heat was nothing like this. It was nice, it was breezy, it was very hot, but it's a different kind of heat when you're abroad, or maybe because you've got nothing to do, I don't know. I got back yesterday and I'm struggling now. So nice even borders right the way around. So next up, okay, is to attach them. So I like to line it up with the center of the card. So I want it central, top and bottom, and even across the designer series paper. So this one I'm not putting it right down the middle. Okay, that's where I'm putting my glue. Okay, and I'm lining it up with the center, and then I'm gonna set that down like so. And now this one, I'm going to close my card and I'm putting glue on this side. Again, not going right up to the center of this, but now I'm actually lining it up with this one. So although I'm closing it, I'm lining it up with this one so it's hidden like that. And now I'm going to pop these up over the top of, don't see, I'm telling you, everything's going wrong today. So this one goes there. I'm chuckling away to myself now because honestly, I've made this card 1,000 times before. I've got several Christmas cards already made using it because my mission is to use everything I buy. And yet today I can't seem to get anything right when I film. And that's that one. So the reason I filmed underneath, stamped underneath, is because if I fold these up, I think it looks really cool with the butterfly underneath it as well. Kind of looks like a shadow. So there you have it. This is a type of gatefold card. Brilliant way of using up your 6x12 designer series papers. Thank you for joining me and I will see you again soon. Bye bye.